Good morning. My name is Julie Underwood. I am serving in two roles, Deputy City Manager of Operations, but I also have the pleasure of being the interim Public Works Director, and every Public Works Director loves ribbon cuttings. So I know, right? I'm so excited about it. But I want to begin first recognizing our elected officials who really funded this project and really championed this project. So our Mayor Kelly Curtis, Deputy Mayor Jay Arnold, John Pascal, Councilmember, and Councilmember Amy Falcone are here. And of course, Representative Kloba is here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I'm so excited. She'll be able to come up and share some remarks. But just want to welcome you all here. So excited to see our Public Works team, all our partners, NUD, of course, our consultants, our contractors, all of you. But first, let me ask our mayor to come up.
Good morning, everyone. We could not have gotten a better day. This is amazing. I have the honor of reading the land acknowledgement this morning. So, together, as we gather to celebrate the completion of the Juanita Drive improvements, let us first pause to acknowledge that the Southern Salish Sea region lies on the unceded and ancestral land of the Coast Salish peoples, the Duwamish, the Muckleshoot, Puyallup, Skykomish, Snoqualmie, Snohomish, Swukwamish, and Tulalip tribes, and other tribes of the Puget Sound Salish people. And that present-day city of Kirkland is in the traditional heartland of the Lake people and the River people. We honor with gratitude the land itself, the first people who have reserved treaty rights and continue to live here since time immemorial, and their ancestral heritage. I would now like to turn it over to my esteemed colleague, Deputy Mayor Jay Arnold, to say a few words on behalf of City Council.
Thank you, Mayor. I'm Jay Arnold. It's my honor to serve as Deputy Mayor here in Kirkland. My colleagues have already been introduced by Julie, but I do want to extend a very warm welcome to State Representative and former Kirkland Council member, Shelley Kloba. Today is a big day for Kirkland. It's a big day for the Finn Hill neighborhood, whose perseverance and partnership helped bring this project to life. It's a big day for everyone who walks, rolls, bikes, drives, or rides this vital corridor every day. The completion of the Juanita Drive corridor improvements marks a significant milestone that's more than a decade in the making and one deeply shaped by community voices. After the tragic loss of cyclist John Sheehy-Hojan, Finn Hill residents asked for a safer Juanita Drive. The city listened. The 2014 Juanita Drive corridor study captured that call for change and identified 33 needed improvements. I especially want to acknowledge the leadership of the Finn Hill Neighborhood Alliance, including Scott Morris and Councilmember John Pascal, whose early advocacy helped set this vision in motion. The improvements we're celebrating today are many. There are new crosswalks, rectangular rapid flashing beacons, a continuous bike lane and sidewalk, new street lights, an upgraded water main, a new turn lane, and intersection improvements. This project exemplifies what coordinated, community-centered infrastructure can achieve. On behalf of the City Council, I want to express Kirkland's gratitude to State Representative Shelley Kloba for securing $735,000 in state funding through the Department of Commerce's Local and Community Projects Program. Our thanks also go out to the North Shore Utility District, whose partnership ensured that underground utility upgrades were completed in tandem with the street improvements. Like with Rome, transportation projects like this don't happen in a day. They require years of planning, funding, design, and coordination. And above all, they require persistence. But as we see here today, progress is built step by step, project by project, milestone by milestone. And this right here is one of those milestones. To the residents of Finn Hill, our partners in Olympia, and the many city staff that work tirelessly to make this corridor safer and stronger. Thank you. On behalf of the Kirkland City Council and the entire Kirkland community, congratulations on this remarkable achievement. Now I'd like to invite State Representative Shelley Kloba up for a few remarks.
Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate kind of the summary that you were able to give, Mr. Deputy Mayor. And I feel fortunate that I got to be there, I think, for the whole entire span of it as it came from, catalyzed out of tragedy, a community stepping up and saying, we can't have this happen anymore. And what are we going to do about it? And then having that vision, working together with city and articulating that vision. And I know, I've had the opportunity to wear two different hats. One as a council member, one as a state representative. I know Council Member Pascal has worn two hats in this period of time with working as in one of the leaders of Finn Hill Neighborhood Association, and now as a council member. And I think it's really important that I see staff here who worked for the city before I even got there and still work now. And so I know a lot of times us electeds come and go, but staff are really the backbone of how you get things like this done and how you stay true to that vision and accomplish things over a decade when you have a big project like this. And, I think about the folks who live here who now can have a very safe trip on their bike or walking or rolling up and over the hill, the things that you can connect to because you have this safety, the ways that it can reduce car traffic because you have some different options, and whether that's kids coming to school, people heading to work, or heading to the stores up here at the top of the hill, all of that's really important to connect. And when we have partners like North Shore Utility District who we're able to do things at the same time, and when you have partners like Kenmore, the city where I now live, who did the same type of thing on their end of this road. And so it really, none of us are working in a vacuum. It's teamwork and collaboration, within a city as well as within a region. And so really, it's very thrilling. And now that I used to ride this up and down on a real bike, and now I do an electric bike, but I haven't done from start to finish yet, but I certainly am going to, and will really enjoy it, and think of all of you, and think of Mr. Schroden, that was kind of the catalyst of this, and hope that we, the safety that we get from this means that nobody else ever has to have a tragic accident, crash like that. So anyway, thank you, everybody. I'm so excited to have been a part of this, and as well as my colleagues, Senator Stanford and Representative Dewar, who pushed for that local community project funding. And thanks to all of you. It's really a great day.
Well, obviously, this project can't happen without a ton of people, a ton of partners helping us. And first, I want to thank LDS for allowing us to host this event here. Our gratitude to them to allow us to use their beautiful space. But if I could ask our Deputy Public Works Director, Sarah Olson, to please come up and help. There's a long list of you that we need to recognize, and then we'll do the ribbon. Okay.
Thank you, Julie. Yes, there is a long list. And if I can see behind this incredible sunshine, we have a team of consultants who helped on this project. One of those teams is represented today, our team from SOMAS. We have from SOMAS today Terry Wright, principal, Derek Gotch, lead designer, Jordan Perry on the construction management team, and David Meisenheimer, the resident engineer and construction inspector on the team. So big thanks to SOMAS for all your hard work throughout the lifespan of this project. Also on this project, we had consultants HWA, Common Street, and the contractor SCI Infrastructure. We also couldn't do this without an incredible staff team in our capital improvement projects group. So I'd like to acknowledge Manager Rob English, Supervisor George Manassian, excuse me, and all the staff who worked on the project. Aparna Kanal, who was the original PM, Rick Mayer, who was one of the inspectors, Laura Drake, she was the PM from 30% through bidding, Tiffany Tillison was the PM for construction, Nick Sodergaard is here as well. Oh, great. PM on the project closeout. These projects take a long time. They take a lot of PMs. And all the rest of the staff at the city, the CAO office, the CMO office, our finance, our public works, engineering, and maintenance and transportation team, and our CIP outreach team. Thank you, Christian and Rosalie, for being here. We also couldn't do it without our other agency partners. So our partners from North Shore Utility District are here. Thank you, Catherine Forrest and Ethan Majewski, who are here. And a big hearty, big thanks to the residents, the Finn Hill residents, who were a major part in providing the vision and the heart for this project. We couldn't have done it without their support as well. So thank you to everybody basically who's here. Oh, and we're gonna have Christian move us, give us some stage guidance on how we're gonna do this ribbon cutting. So thank you and congratulations.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, and cut.